Hey folks, Craterz here. We're going to get back to playing some Empyrion Galactic Survival. And we're starting on the start screen once again in episode 4 of season 7 of my playthrough of Empyrion Galactic Survival. As we can see, we're now in 1.8.4, build 3850. Not even sure that changed, to be honest. I think it was like 30, it seemed like it was 38. Maybe it was 3849 or something. Whatever. Doesn't matter. We don't care about that part. So they have some fixes. They fix deco items can become unpickable after leaving and returning to a save game. Nice. Wonderful. That's just great. Sensor signal detection area not working at certain ranges. Fabulous. That's a very good one. Plants can spoil when in a room that has a boarding ramp entrance or exit. Great. As I mentioned in a previous episode when we talked about 1.8.3, sorry, my game minimized there for reasons. Whatever. This is probably not everything that they fixed or changed or done. There's probably a further list of things about 1.8.4 on Empyrion's website, which you can find a link right down there in the description. You can follow that over, or if you already know what it is, just head on over there. You can find it in their website somewhere, and it'll tell you more information about that. If you hit more info, I believe that will take you to it as well, but if I click it, you won't be able to see it. The screen will stay on this. So let's get loaded up and resume our game. And let's get that stuff up screen, and there we go. All right, here we are. Wonderful. Well, he's got 3 guys walking around. I thought there were 2. Hello, sir, with your fancy stick that we met already. What do you got? Oh, you got the fancy crossbow. Aren't you privileged? What are you? Crossbow warrior. Right, and another standard warrior with a fancy stick. Whoop, whoop. Oop. Okay. Cannot steal his stuff or make him mad if we do that. Hello, sir, I need to talk to you about some things. Plantation foreman says, hello, son. I am obviously not related to you at all. I'm not even in your same species, so I am most certainly not your son. Nice day for some enjoyable farm work, ain't it? Sure. Can I help you with something? I wish I could trade with him. What does he have for trade? He's got... Oh, lovely. So here's information about trading. You can get all the stuff and blah, 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 blah. Let you read that for a second, and then we're going to go away. You can always pause the video, read it at your leisure, or play the game. Either one works. So he's selling some... Oh, I completed the PDA chapter on trading. Wonderful. Do I get some XP for that? That would be cool. I don't know. Or I have to check. I'm not even sure. I wouldn't know anyway. But he's got seeds for sale, some fertilizer, bandages, antibiotic equipment. Oh, too bad I got no credits whatsoever. We are poor. Poor. More stuff. Antitoxic pills, antibiotic pills. Lovely. Crossbow bolts. He's got 1. Okay, cool. Oh, can I help you with something? Sure. For generations, we have been growing grain here and in the other farms and fields. Unfortunately, our seed is deteriorating due to constant stretching. Okay. Not sure what that means, but whatever. We desperately need fresh samples of the wild form. Unfortunately, they are only available in water and beach zones of the swamp areas guarded by the dangerous telerpods, as I call them. Will you help us to find samples of the wild grain seed? 4 of them. Anyway, despite the dangerous telerpods, I got a shotgun. Sure, let's go. So we need 4 of those. They look like that, and they're in the swamp and the beaches near the things. And this is telling us where do I find the information in our PDA. And if we follow it, we can see down here, it started a quest active, wild grains, 3D information and targets. This is the short form down here. It's the longer version up here. Open the group Talon in the PDA F1. And then we can click on the drop-down arrow of the desired group, that is Talon. And then we can select the quest log to see all the information. Click at the button on activate mission and follow the instructions. Well, it's already active, so we're not going to have to do that. Quests that are tied to a planet will be canceled if you leave that planet. Oh, that's good. That's cool. Don't display this info anymore. Thank you very much. We've seen it once. It's all we need to see. And wasn't there a lake right here? There is. How handy is that? Where's our craft? Right there. It's fine. It can stay there. We can wander around, I think. Swampy area. Looks like over there. There should be some beaches. Woo! So I slid. Maybe I should have brought the HV. I am slowly falling down a hill. That's what we're looking for, right there. We found some wild grains. And then, so it's telling us to go here, Talon, and the quest log, and we can see the wild grains active thing here. So you got a description there. If we go to our log, which shows nothing, usually the PDA log will show you information like the discussion that you had, and some things like that for more active, more important quests, or at least it used to. Did we get all 4? Quest item 1 of 4. Okay. Is there any down in the water by any chance? Nope. Not see any. I could use some vegetables, so I'm going to grab some of that as well. We'll keep looking here. Run around for a minute. There's more. Fabulous. I feel it reinvigorated by a... Oh! That thing! Look at the cute little butterfly! Making us feel all good and stuff. That is new to the game in 1.8. Oh, there's more. Oh, and the last one right here by the tree. Where'd the butterfly go? I thought it was, there it is. Check that out. They come in all sorts of colors. You can kill them. I'm not going to, though. They do have some kind of drop item. What? Oh, those are the vegetables I grabbed. Better go here. Try to get up this hill. Can I make it? Yep. Oh, there we go. All right. Where'd our Talon friends go? There they are. Is that a thing? No, that's not a thing. Is that a thing? No. Okay. All right, sir. I found your stuff. Nice. Yeah, you said that already. Check open assignments. Wild grains. I got 4. Back to overview. Back to dialogue. I'm just looking around. All right. I picked up 4. I got 4 right there. I gotta find one more. Oh, man. All right, give me just a second. Here's one. Wow, that got really loud. Okay, 4 of 4. Go back to the plantation and collect your reward. Lovely. All right. Where'd they go? Over there. Ugh. Food. Am I hungry? I do. Wow, the game sounds just got incredibly loud for some reason. They won't be for you, but they are for me. All right. Hello, sir. Check your inventory. I got 4, right? I got 4. Okay. It says 2 of 4 down there, but I got 4. Complete quest. Very nice. Keep up the good work. Oh, thank you. Quest completed. Ooh, I got some sprouts. Lovely. Well, that's cool. All right. So where to next? We're going to head back over to our shelter, and we're going to trade this thing out. I like it. It is kind of cool. It's tiny. it zips around. It's got glowy bits. So, I mean, you can always appreciate a craft for its glowy bits on there. It's got ones on the front, too. But it has an inherent problem, and that it does not have a light. And I don't want to screw up the aesthetics by slapping a light on the front end of it somewhere. So we have one that I prepped in between the last episode and the episode before that, episodes 2 and 3. And it is ready to be dropped on the ground and for us to make use of. So we are going to get back to the shelter here and do just that. And there we go. Let's change our view. We're going to slam it into the wall here. Back away just a little bit and turn it off. Wonderful. I don't think I stored anything in the no, I don't want a pilot. I want the cargo box. Nope. Okay. And this doesn't have a wireless detector on here, but we're standing close enough to it. We could use the logistics menu, which I'll get back to in here in just a sec. I am going to steal some of the fuel back out of it because we're not going to use this thing. So we can access the fuel tank directly. And I'm going to take 200. It's got 298 in it. I'm going to take 200 out of it. And we will put it in our new craft. So if I hit F2, we can see the completed blueprint here. I'm going to spawn that, because I do like this one much better. And we're going to drop it on the ground. So that one's got a turret on top. It does have 3 thrusters in the back end here. And it's got 2 on both sides for left and right. And it's got a single thruster up front. We have some headlights, a couple Gatling guns. And then the detector is there, obviously. The cockpit is here. We got a wireless connection there. An ammo locker, just in case we need that. An O2 station, in case we need that. We don't really need that on a temperate planet, but if we go someplace else that has low oxygen, then it will be there. It's also got an oxygen tank on it somewhere. I got 2 fridges and a ore and wood container controller right there. And then that has a bunch of extensions that you can see there on the screen. Not everything is a container extension, but that covers quite a lot of the craft in this particular instance, and I've been considering making it even larger. But it's enough for a little starter HV, which is what this is. So we got a volume of 3914 in this thing. It's a strange number, and the reason why is because of the shapes will affect the volume capacity of the container extensions. And let's stick some fuel in it, which I have. So can I? There we go. Works that time because it was the fuel packs instead of the biofuel gas cans. We're going to make some ammunition for the thing. We also have some oxygen, so we can be comfortable. Apparently, we don't have oxygen. Well, 7. That should be enough, I think. We'll look at this thing again, and we'll fill all. And it doesn't work for the small oxygen bottles, so we got to do this that way. Oh, it only took 5 of them. Lovely. All right, we'll stick the rest in the base and manage and drop those in here. There we go. Let's put our stuff. We need a light in here. So we'll throw these things in here. Oops, missed one. Okay, 1D. Lovely. Just lovely. We'll stick some water in there too, because some things require water to be made. And do we have anything to drop in here? We do not. I'm going to grab this thing, because it's just bothering. I'm going to grab those truss blocks too. I have truss blocks in here for reasons. Because underneath this thing, and I always mean to fix it, and I always don't. There we go. It's cold in space. You need at least light armor. About 2.5-ish. And an EVA booster to go on spacewalks or explore abandoned space stations. Craft both in your base or mobile constructor on an HV. Don't forget to fill up the oxygen tanks of your suit and your vessel as well. Thank you very much. Why? I'm not in space. Maybe it's the cockpit. It's got to have something to do with the cockpit. I'm pretty sure it has something to do. Well, something to do with the cockpit. All right, whatever. Don't care. So my O2 tank down here is the wrong color, and I've always meant to fix that up, and I always forget. So here's our ammo controller down here. So while we take a minute and talk about that, I don't need the paint gun anymore. I'm going to come over here, turn this thing on. Let's craft us some stuff. I want a light. Can I make a light? Let's make a light. Thank you. You are on. And ammunition. Can I make some ammunition? I think that is 15mm cartridges. The bullet is the tip. This whole thing is called a cartridge. It's proper nomenclature. Let's get it straight, please. So we're going to make some of that as well, but as you can see, it's locked right now. So we got to go to here, and let's go right to hover vessel, and we are going to unlock the Gatling guns. It only costs us 5 points, so we're getting shy on points. I'm not going to spend stuff on other stuff because we don't need a lot of this crap currently. Although we should unlock a large constructor. Problem is, we don't have any space for a large constructor. Those things, well, hence the name, they're large, 2 by 2 by 2. Not that big, but it's bigger than little 1 by 1 thing. All right, but now we should be able to make some 15mm cartridges for our HV. It's output count of 100. So I'm making 2,000. Let's see if we can make 3,000. All right, cool. So while that is doing that, I think we're going to run over to the Sublime Bunker and check that thing out. Stand by here. We can shut this off. If I stare at this thing and look at it sternly and press Y, I got to be closer. And press Y, I got to be closer. There we go. We can turn it off. And been meaning to do this as well. Can I crouch? Thank you. That's actually handy for once. Too bad I can't lean. That'd be great. Elion, lean. You gave us crouch, now give us lean. I kind of want one. Doesn't matter. We will make one more. Why not? Make one of those. The light is finished. Where's our light? Thank you. Can I put a light up here without it? Just no. Where am I going to put a light? Well, firstly, let's change it to something more better. How about that one? I might need more. This is, well, yeah, I'm probably going to need more of them. Slap it there. That's fine. If we look at it, hit P, and go to our devices, we should be right at the thing. Oh, a bunch of stuff is not grouped. Let's group stuff. Do that again. If we look straight at it, put our crosshairs on it, we hit P menu, it's going to take us right to the device that we're looking at. And I am going to change the color to that so it's not so eye-piercingly bright. And then I'm probably going to change the intensity here just to light up the room a little better. Like, we'll go with 2 for right now. We can also adjust the range. So, you know, how far out the light expands to. We can make it blink and do all kinds of fun stuff. We can adjust the spot angle if we're in spotlight mode, but we're not going to leave it in spotlight mode. We're going to leave it like that. And that is done. Okay. And next attack, nothing. Good. We're going to switch this to our faction. There. That's better. Oh, and it's getting dark out. So that'll be okay for now, I think. Lovely. Our ammo might be done. I'm going to change the faction on this thing as well. We probably ought to get a turret on the top of this thing at some point. That's not done yet. Well, we got 2,000. So the hover vessel does have a wireless connection on it, so we can come over here and select it as long as we're in range of the thing, and we can directly move our ammunition right over to the ammo controller. Make sure you pick the ammo controller or ammo box if you're not using container controllers. Select that from your drop-down list, put your ammo in there, and it should be good to go. Lovely. That's almost done. Sundown. Here's the restroom. Can I pick that? I don't have any fuel for this thing yet. missing multi-charge. Can I make? I can't make a multi-charge. I don't have the necessary materials to make a multi-charge, which is here. We need promethium pellets. We don't have any promethium. Okay, great. Good to know. All right, it's much better. Much better. We might stick another one on this side just to kind of light up the whole thing. Fine. It's fine. Good. We also need some more wood. I want to get these things out here. I left them on the ground so we can use them. I don't need show on map anymore. So we can use them to craft biofuel. So we'll always have biofuel ready to go. I did mention a thing about grabbing the water out of that. Got a couple more oxygen thingies. It slowly crunches through the fuel to produce the things. Oh, there we go. And that's almost done. Those truss blocks are really fast to make. Craft. Some things take forever, some things don't. So let's stick that on the hot bar. We're gonna go back to our HV, dump the rest of that ammo in there. Lovely. And we're gonna head right on over to, since that's got lights on it, we're gonna head right on over to the supply bunker and check it out. I should probably ought to explain, you know what? We're gonna take a hot minute, and because that has container controllers on it, instead of like storage boxes that we have on the little HV there, this thing is making use of container controllers, as I showed you. So while it's evening, we're going to talk about these things for just a second. So why not? Maybe you don't know if you're new players to the game, and use a little help. We're going to go right to the HV1 so we can see things. So there are 3 types of container controllers. There's the standard one. There's your ore and wood one that you have to use if your craft has a harvester module on the front of it for harvesting wood, or a drill. You might have an SV that has a drill, mining SV, or a mining HV for that matter. And you're going to have an ore and wood controller so that your ore and wood can be stored properly. It will not go to a standard container controller unless you move it there. To get it there from the device, you have to have that type of controller. And then there's an ammo controller. If you have a turret or Gatling guns and you use the controllers instead of a standard ammo box, which is somewhere. Not seeing it here. Standard ammo. Why am I not seeing it here? There is one. They exist. Maybe it's not. Maybe you can't make it in this thing. But if you're using container controllers, like I just said, there is an ammo type, so the devices that use ammunition can pull the ammunition out of the container controller. It will not pull it out of there, and it will not pull it out of there for reasons. I'm not a, well, I am a programmer, but not that kind of programmer. So I'm not a game developer, so I don't know the reasons why, nor do I really care. I'm here to play the game. But those are the 3 types. And these are nice. The container controllers are very nice because you can expand them. So you can see on the standard one here, there's a max volume capacity a few lines down there. And that's 32,000 storage units of total maximum volume capacity that you can have. The container controller itself has a volume capacity of 125 storage units. So, okay, how do I get from 125 to 32,000? These things. You add a crap ton of these things. And these are the container extensions. Now, it says it has a volume capacity of 125 SU. That is not completely true. It does depend on the shape of the extension, because you can change the shapes. You can have this, the square block, or you can have blocks that are like that, angled, and you can have ones that are like that one up there. Let's turn on the light so we can see it a little better. Or the one on top of the door there, that little wedge type. So those will have far less volume capacity than the standard square container extension has. The issue is that you can have one type for that storage area. So like if I wanted to put an ammo controller here, and then I stick an extension there and an extension there and fill like this whole area up with extensions, I cannot put a standard one here and then start adding extensions. They would have to have some space in between them. So I'd have to put one like over here, and then I can add all of the extensions that I want for that device. If you feel me? You understand what I'm saying? I'm hoping I'm explaining this correctly. And then you can't wrap the extensions around and have them touch from another storage to another storage, right? So they have to be separated by some means. If I had one here, I could put one here, and although they're kind of touching in the corner, that doesn't really count. So you can get away with it that way where they're not, quote unquote, one block spacing. They do have spacing. It's just the corners don't actually touch. So I hope I explained that correctly. And I got lights. We care. Let's run. Let's go. The lights are on. I could turn them off if I want to, but I'm not going to. They don't burn that much fuel. Let's hop in this thing and go. We're going to fire up our lights. There we go. Oh, that's much better. Much better. I am going to pop in the P menu here for a minute. And I am going to... I think that was a text. Hold on a second. You're going to be right back. I'm going to be a minute. Okay, where was I? I'm going to turn the oxygen on since we have it, and we'll be able to see our temperature. Well, it's already 71, so it doesn't matter. We'll be nice and comfortable in our little HV. And I'm going to come over here to the devices. I'm going to go to the turret, and we have a bunch of options here. And this is for the whole group. So if we had multiple turrets, this can change for the entire group. I'm also going to turn capital vessels off because this thing is not going to fight capital vessels, but we will leave small vessels, but mostly we want NPC drones and players. I'm also going to shut off warp drives, thrusters, and generators and apply that to the group. So the only thing this should shoot at are enemy player factions, NPC factions, enemy, and the NPCs, drones, and players of the enemy type. If we're neutral or friendly with them, it won't shoot at it, so that's something to note. Hover vessels, small vessels, bases, and the turrets and mounted weapons of those particular 4 things, as it kind of shows right there. And that's it. Oh, also, I am going to put in a thing here on our custom switches. We could also do signals, but that's a bit more complicated. We'll cover that in some future episode. So I got one here for switches. It's just sit in there just in case, because sometimes it accepts it, just flipping it. Sometimes it doesn't. It's weird. I think they got that mostly fixed, but just, you know, I didn't hit enter there right away. So I'm going to set all of these groups up to our shortcut of engines, including our hover engines. And then this thing has an RCS thingy on it. It probably doesn't need it. It's small and tiny enough. It's got enough thrust in each direction. It's pretty maneuverable, but it does help with some quicker maneuvering, I should say. So now we are ready to go. We'll worry about all the rest of this crap on a later date. And did I actually load the turret? I meant to do that in here as well. So let's go into the turret. Select the turret itself in the group that we want. We're going to access it, and then we're going to hit R to reload the thing. Not sure if they fixed this or not, because I haven't looked at the change logs in a long time. What I see is what you see on the start screen, or what you saw on the start screen. I don't go to the website. I don't look at all the new stuff that they have done. I purposely haven't done it for version 1.8 because I wanted to play the game and find the things. I wanted to be shocked by it. I wanted to be surprised. I also did the same thing in 1.7, and our season 6 did not last that long because they did an update and it broke the save, and then I started the whole tutorial playthrough, which you can find links to all that stuff right down there in the description. So now our turret is loaded. We can control it here. We can shoot it if we want to, and kill all kinds of stuff. Or we can leave it to its own device. To get back out, you hit F. And let's get going. Whoop. Supply bunker. Let's just run around the hills. There we go. Oh. Now this thing does sit 3 meters off the ground instead of the 1.5 that our smaller HV did. Because it has hover engines on it, But it's also why it requires all the thrusters it has on it, because the hover engines do not provide directional travel, whereas the ground repulsor engines do. They have little outlets on the side of them to allow you to move in the various directions that you want to. Hover engines don't have that capability, so we have to have thrusters on the craft. Oh, there's a plantation back there. And our supply bunkers on top of the hill. Is there an easier way to get up besides climbing a cliff? Ooh, a Talon pod. Whoop. Oh boy. Oh, big rock. And this planet's so tiny. We leave the nighttime and we come to the daytime. The facility looks as if the rampages of time. Let's hop on out. Oh, let's do our thing. Hopefully, before that disappears. Engines. And hop out. The facility looks as if the ravages of time have gnawed away at it, but we will find some useful equipment or supplies. Search for the core and the lower levels of the base, and I can show you a way to loot a structure with less effort. That implies we need a core. I don't have the means to make a core. So, I don't know what we're gonna do. But, alright, whatever. Let's see if we can get in this thing. This is the J. Randall radar dish. He wanted a moving radar dish. Alien supplied one. They actually occasionally do listen to the community. When the community's not making them mad because, well, reasons. A lot of us in the community make Alien mad because reasons. But yeah, if you don't know who J. Randall is a quite well-known builder. He's got lots of stuff in the workshop for Empyrion. And long time ago, the story is that he wished during, I don't know, some playthrough with another fairly well-known member of the Empyrion community, and J. Randall wished for a rotating radar dish, and they made him one. What I am not seeing is a door. There's a set of stairs. There's no door. Oh. I think I saw a way in. Oh. Here we go. Knowledge update. Crouch. Crouch. C. Press and hold C to crouch. If you let go of C and you're underneath something, miraculously, you don't mesh into it. If you double tap it, you will stay crouched. As I walk out here, I'll pop back up because I was not holding C. And we'll be right back. Okay, let's grab a bite to eat before we continue. Some nutritious energy bars. Nope. But it's all we got. Okay, one more. There we go. Feel very comfortable and satisfied. Now, I hope that's a ladder. That is a ladder. Okay, lovely. And we're... Whoa! We're going to go down the ladder. Not fall to our death. Or broken legs or something. Oh. Cool. Why? Uh-oh. I hear movement somewhere. Ah, the modern toilet, which we have in our little shelter over there. And this is the... Oh, they must have fixed it. Oh, I might have to tear the old one out and put this one in. So they kind of match. That would be cool. The glass used to show, like, if you looked at it, it would show the actual outside of the building. It was weird. So I guess they fixed that. They made it clear and redid it. Wonderful. Is there anything in here? Sniper rifle tier 2. Oh, how lovely. I don't have any sniper rifle rounds. If you do get something out of a loot container like this, or in this case, just a wardrobe, it will have ammo in it. So it has 8 rounds already in it. Isn't that nice? But we'll stick to our shotgun. It's fine. I like my shotgun anyway. Whoop. Okay. Now I'm definitely hearing things. Oh, what do we got in here? I want that. Oh, I want that too. The medical stations, there's like 4 types of these. You can see that one's type 4. This one's type 1. There's a type 2 and a type 3. They fix various things. Some crossover, some do not. So, and then this here is a clone chamber, which we do not want. We want the first aid station. Although, if it's early game and you can't unlock these things, then use a clone chamber for a spawn point. Anything in the fridge. Milk. Okay. Lowers body temperature. Gives us some food, some stamina. Perish time is 20. You know what? We're going to stick that right in our HV. We're going to stick it right in the fridge. So the easy way to loot something is this. Just using the logistics menu here, which you can get to, well, while you're accessing a thing, as long as you're, like in this case, our HV, as long as we're in range of the wireless controller. And I better not get shot in the back. Right. More, gotta go more down. And it's not a ladder this time, it's an elevator. Okay. Suppose we gotta flip a switch. Is there anything else in here worthy of note? There is not. Alright, I see a switch. I'm gonna flip a switch. Can't help myself. I gotta do it. Oh, there's the thing. Wonder if I can lure it. Lure it over here. Come on. Come get me. Come get me. There we go. I must have been hitting a stone and not that thing. How bad did I get hurt? Not bad at all. What do you got? Projectile rifle rounds. That's fine. It's not sniper rounds. I saw a dude walking around. Where'd he go? I want that. Sure. And we can do the same thing with these too. We could have left that stuff like that and just went in here and go to ore and wood. We can store all kinds of stuff in the ore and wood controller. It doesn't have to be just ores and wood. We can put anything in there. As mentioned previously, we have to have the ore and wood controller so that the harvester can move that into a storage container. All right. I know I saw a guy walking around. And I hear him. Well, there he is. Oh, here's some more. Turn on the light. He's a damaged cyborg. He's not attacking. So... You another damaged cyborg? Yes, you are. Look at him. He's all rusty and crap. I'm tempted to shoot him. Can I shoot you in the face? What happens? I missed him. Because my aim sucked. They went and hid in the corner. You should fear me. Ooh, spare parts. Lovely. All right, we'll leave that guy alive. He's not doing nothing harmful to us. So, there we go. Ooh, a large constructor. I don't know why half this stuff isn't showing up here. Oh! That I want in my pockets. I will have that. And we're going to stick that back in. Nope, wrong one. And as you can see, the ammo controller also, you can put just about anything in it. Oh, a multi-tool. And that's going to have some charge to it. So we will take ours and stick that away. That doesn't have any ammo in it. And make use of that one. What do we got? That's wireless connection. Lovely. Anything hidden? Any jewels down in here? Crawling in the crawl space. There's a light. That goes... Uh-oh. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Yeah. There we go. Any hidden gems down in... Oh, there is. We might have to explore. Oh! Alien container. These are the best. They have the bestest loots in here. Like a tier 2 assault rifle. We don't have any ammo. Night vision goggles. I don't really care for them myself. I'll show you why here if I stick it in my pockets. Then go back to our thing here. And throw that crap in there. Lovely. Lovely. Oh, that was a nice little surprise. All right. Do some crouching again. And the other hidden gems down in here. That's why it's important to explore these things. I am going to go that way. Is that a pit? No, it's just a light. Okay. Anything down here? It's probably just another light. I'm guessing yes. But there was a fantastic. The alien control. The containers are the best. They have the good loots. And we got to make some ammo for this thing. Although it has some, and we picked up some. Reload our shotgun while we're at it. All right. Did I get all of these? Nope. Okay. Thought I saw another guy walking around here. There he is. We'll leave him to his own devices. Ooh. Emergency rations. Lovely. Lovely. I like it. Can I flip your switch? Any more little roaming around roving robots? Nope. More loots. Not great stuff, but stuff we need nonetheless. Oh, another one. Ho, ho, ho. Our luck is with us today. We needed that desperately. I'm going to switch this up when we get back to our HV. So this one comes up first, and then that one, and then the two fridges. There's a little trick to be able to do that. We'll show you what that is momentarily. There's an O2 station. We're already full. Why they put that stuff behind blast doors is okay. Beyond me. And we're going to go through that door here in a second. See what else is over here. An armor locker, which never has any loot-em. They should change that. They should put some special loots in there. We got a repair station, so if we needed to repair any of our stuff, we could do that. This goes for weapons and tools and armor, but we have to take it off, dump it in there. You can see it's damaged a little bit, but that's fine. It's still good to go. Here's a container controller and two container extensions, which barely has anything in it. So you can see the volume is 24,000. This is the base version compared to little HV, SV versions that we were looking at. So they have a much larger capacity. If I can get my words out. All right, I think we got everything. What's in here? What do you do? I don't know. Where does that go? Hello? Oh. What? That's the problem with having C. Oh no, that's just the door. Why? What? Okay. Weirdness. And then we got one more door over here. I think we got that container already. Just double check. Yes, we did. Oh, well, hello there. Oh, Ida tells us there is the core. Yeah, it's behind the thing. The console that we were going to talk to. In case you have considered taking over the base, would you like me to guide you through the takeover procedure? I don't really need it. Basically, you blow up the core, and then you pop in a new core, which we don't have currently, and then the place is yours. And then you can loot everything. But sure, why would I do that? What are the advantages, Ida? Ownership equals control. When the core is destroyed, all devices, defenses, doors, etc. will stop working. Turrets will stop working until you control the base by placing your own core. Once you own the base, you will be able to access and control all of the base's functions through the control panel. P. Even turrets and other defenses will then work in your favor. Lovely. Ownership also equals more efficient looting. If you're in the mood for a loot spree, you can use the logistics functions, F4, to empty containers faster and easier. Easier, yes. Faster, I guess. So you don't have to walk around and find them. which takes time. So, but that's half the fun. Ownership equals more efficient building. If you own the base and you already have a multi-tool unlocked in the tech tree, F3, you can get back complete blocks and devices with the retrieve block setting. If you find a rare device or turret, this approach is the only way you can use it for yourself, because some rare devices and turrets you cannot produce. They can only be found in the wild. Sounds interesting. So yeah, guide me through the process. So we have to destroy the core, as Ida says, which we come over here. We can probably do it with our multi-tool if we set it to salvage. You cannot change this structure with the multi-tool, and it's not taking damage either. Speaking of, maybe if we use this in defense mode, oh, cannot damage it. And you can see the hit points, we have not damaged it. But our shotgun will do it. You can see that this is an alien. It said it before. An alien, there it is. Core alien faction. And it's an NPC core admin. If it had full hit points, we would not be able to do anything to it, no matter what. Because this is an admin core. But because it is damaged, then we can damage it further. Like so. So now you can see it's got 34 hit points left. And one more time. Lovely. Reload the shotgun while we're at it. Unfortunately, we don't have a core. Can we still talk to the network? But I'm going to go run. You'll be right back. We'll be standing right back here. Back at the console here. And I'm going to run back to the base and produce a core and bring it back. It'll take me a few minutes. It'll be just seconds, not even seconds. Be just a flash for you. And the doors don't work. Do the androids still work? Or the busted droids? Yes, they do. Okay, cool. Just checking. Okay, we are back. And let us go ahead and grab the core. Place the new core. And move the preview model with the mouse to place where it fits, for example, in the hole where the old core was placed in. Page up, page down, home, and insert delete mouse view to move, rotate, do all kinds of fun stuff. Excuse me, Mr. Cyborg. And then place with the left mouse button. Now, this place is ours. And if we hit the P menu, while we're looking at it, we can set that to our faction. I'm going to leave that alone for the moment. We can see how much oxygen as fuel is in there. We can also go to our logistics menu. And if we switch this thing, which I haven't done yet, we can go through all of the storage devices on the supply bunker here. And we can quickly go through all of them and find anything we may have missed as we walked around. So this is kind of convenient sometimes, although you do have to bring the list up and down. Unfortunately, you can't scroll with the mouse wheel to get through them. You have to click it, click, 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 and click, and click. Okay, so we did get everything in there. And you may notice one thing that is not on this list was that little alien container that we found downstairs underneath the walkway. Those never show up on the list, so you have to go searching for those if a facility has them, which most POIs do. So that is how you can quickly move stuff back and forth. And now that everything is ours, this place is going to run out of fuel, so before it does, that is still off. Wonderful. Yeah, you, sir, stay out of that room. Don't make me shoot you in the face. All members of the expedition teams report to the responsible base commanders. Maximum alert level applies. Important, all vessels... We've read this already. We read this when we talked to the other dude on episode 2, I think. Looks like this has all the same information. It appears so. Yep. Yep. Okay. Nothing new here. Yep. All the same fun stuff that we've already seen already. So, alright. Thank you. Thank you very much. Now, if we want to use this facility, we may actually do that. We can as our new base. And comes with a fully functional large constructor already. Ain't that lovely? And oh, is this this is why it said constructor. I was curious about that because I'm surely constructors don't have storage, so they called this one this container is used for the constructor in and out. We can set this to something else if we wanted to, but we're going to leave it for right now. We're going to leave that off. We can also make use of the medical facilities that were somewhere, as well as everything else, including this thing. Now, if we wanted to take this thing, because now it belongs to basically us, it is our core over there, like this thing, if we wanted to take it, since this multi-tool has ammo in it, and plus we got a couple charges anyway, we can take it. Uh-oh. And it drops on the ground. Oh, that's a new thing. Oh, lovely. Why did it drop on the ground, you may ask? Because it won't fit in our pockets. It's too big. So what we will have to do is go here, make use of the logistics menu, and connect to it. Now, this place does have a wireless controller, plus we're standing in the middle of it. So even without the wireless controller, we would still be able to do this. And now you can see that this is all turned yellow, and we have a new hotbar down here. There's two of them. So this is our personal toolbar, and this is our logistics toolbar. And now we can pick this up, and it goes right into the container that's called constructor. And we can see that here. I am not taking it back to our base, so I am going to put it on our hotbar. Although we be able to see why. Oops. F4 again. Because this thing has a volume of 1.6 thousand SU, and our pockets have 600. So, and you can see it's 1600 in this full volume now. So let's rotate it back to the way it was. We'll put it right back where it was, and we can hit the T menu, or hit T to change our menu from the keyboard. When we don't have a menu open, and we go back in here and disconnect from it because I don't really want anything else in here. I was going to mention, well, I was going to change the thing on the, oops, wrong buttons, on the HV there, but also, how much time? Oh, we're running out of time for this episode. The night vision McGoogles, in our pockets is, and you have to wear your helmet. Wonderful. Okay. Toggles between player light and night vision. So we should be able to use that. No, we got to close our helmet. We do that by using U, and then we can hit this and hit this again. This is why I don't like this thing. Although night vision, you expect things to turn green. It is there, kind of handy, so I'll probably keep it in my pockets. But it's just, see, the lights are blinding. Like, oh my word, I'm blind, and everything just lights up so brilliantly green, and it's not something we want. So that's why I normally don't use them. And we'll take our helmet back off. All right, and we're going to get out of this place, and we're going to call it an episode. I think it's nighttime out, so we might actually sleep, too. And we're going to shut this place down, because it's going to run out of fuel anyway. And there's nothing in here that we kind of want. Although, if we die, we're going to spawn here, maybe. If we do a thing, which is home spawn. But we don't want that currently. So I'm going to turn that back off. So we have to set that, and then we would spawn here in case we passed away for doing stupid things. All right, I got this stuff out of here. Yes, I did. Okay, I can take a shower. Oh, it's been a long day. All right, up we go. And how do I get out of here? Is it here? No, over here. Crouch. And jetpack. We even got our own secret way in. There's where I parked when I came back. All right, cool. And then if we want to shut it down, we just look at the thing and go, bye. Oh no, oxygen will be removed. That's too bad. Because the ventilator stops, so the oxygen vents out somehow. Well, not to mention the big crack, hole in the ceiling. But nice, we have our own underground bunker now. Next episode, we'll probably go to Dig Site Terminus. Settlement Chief, I don't know why he's highlighted over there. Did I do that? Is that a thing I did for reasons? There's the escape pod. No? So, we may have to go back and talk to him. And then, of course, our shelter. We got to get to the camp over there, and we will try to do all of that in the next episode, unless I get talking for way too long once again. Which is, trying to teach people how to play the game, because I do know a bit about this game. I've been playing it for a while, although mostly when I'm recording, I'm an idiot. When I'm not recording and actually playing the game, it's like I just do things by rote. Just, you know what I'm saying? I just do them. But when you're recording a video, my focus is not completely on playing the game. I'm also trying to I'm thinking of audio levels and recording the video and trying to express and use correct words and what I'm trying to tell you about, or just blathering on like a moron, which I also do. But yeah, so my concentration is just not on the game. So sometimes, Craterz, you're an idiot. Why did you not get that straight? I mean, that's not, huh? That's why. And ask anybody that does it, makes videos for the YouTubes. Everybody does it. We're all morons. That's why we're on YouTube. I didn't say that, did I? Storage devices. So I am going to come down here to container controllers, ammo box, cores. Where are they hiding? See? I'm an idiot. I know they're here. Under equipment? No. It's like I've passed it 3 times already. In fact, I know I have. Where are they? Weapons, Gatling guns. Harvest. Yes, there's one. So I am going to change the name of this. Instead of container controller or in wood, I am going to put 1. Whatever. You can put a dash, you can put a period, whatever you want. And I'm going to put 1 CC or container controller. And then I'm going to find the ammo one. Oops. I didn't mean to double click on that. I'm going to go back in the P menu. And it also shortcutted the thing. So we can even change this to an ampersand or an wood. Right? Just to clarify it. And then the ammo controller is here. See, I'm a moron. It's right in front of my face. Passed it over 4 times. And I'm going to put 2 CC. Delete all this junk. There we go. And if you want to put something in between there, that's fine too. But I would suggest doing something like this. So now we got our fridges also on here, and I am going to name those as well. Now on here, you may note that one says they're both called fridge. So one of them, if we look in our P menu, oops, let's go ahead and put a 3 fridge and 4 fridge. And I'm going to go back to these, and I put a space in there. There we go. And the harvest. There we go. Okay. Now if we go to F4, we might notice that, not the supply bunker. Now they're 3 and 4 fridge, but if they still had the same name, you would see a 1, or like a 1 after one of these. But that's fine. You don't see it anymore. Like on the thing in here, on the supply bunker, some of these have the same name, so you can see that 1 after it. So in your P menu, it doesn't show up like that, but in this menu, it does. Okay, that's enough for today. We are gonna call it an episode while I stand on my HV with my. Can I spin? Is that a thing I can do, or I gotta do this and do this? Except the sun is coming in behind us. There we go. I could have slept. Yeah. It's fine. I'll get a screenshot later. There we go. Whoops. Why'd I do that? Oh, because I hit Alt. Right. Oh, wrong screenshot thing. There we go. All right. So, hope you enjoyed this episode. Hope it was something informative anyway, or, you know, I'm just idiotic. It's fun. It's fine. I'm okay with it. There's a pretty sunrise, though, in the gas giant over there. Hey, before I let you go, I just want to make sure that you take care of you and yours, and let's be safe out there, folks. Have a good one. We will see you in the next episode. Take care.